I'm only on my 6th layer of toner right now. I have to get to 7 first. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, M Sakura, and welcome to another episode of We Have That at Home, the show where here, you guys want Morphine Love Dion? Fine. We have it at home. So for those of you guys who are new, this is my makeup series where I follow drag queens makeup tutorials, but I follow their tutorials and then I execute them based on how they explain it to me. So if they tell me to do something, but they show me they're doing something else, I'm gonna follow what they tell me to do. This is more like an exercise on explanation. So today we're gonna be doing Morphine Love Dion from season 16 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And if you guys are wondering why there's no shit suit today, originally when I started my channel, I said I don't want to do anything expressly related to Drag Race and like doing reviews and stuff like that. And then I did it and I got views and then I just threw away my scruples. So we're gonna go back to what we're doing on this channel, which is doing dumb stuff. I feel like I'm going through like a midlife crisis and this is me regaining my love for YouTube. When the season first started for season 16, I remember seeing Morphine and I was like, oh, work, makeup girl. Her mug is stamped, she's really pretty. I hope she lasts long. Because historically we've had like makeup girls and they don't really go too far, but this girl is a different story. I love Morphine Love Dion. As the season progressed, I got to see more and more facets of Morphine Love Dion. She's so funny in the confessionals. Her performance style is amazing. And she was the lip sync assassin of the season. Be respectful to your team members at Sephora. They might end up on Drag Race. So before we get into the tutorial, please make sure to like this video if you like any of my makeup videos. Subscribe to this channel and ring the bell for notification if you guys want to see any more of the We Have This at Home series. We also have a playlist down there. And of course, comment down below. What is your favorite Morphine Love Dion moment? Conception. Okay, I'm gonna block down my brows. I'm going to block down my sideburns and prep my face, and then we are gonna go straight into the tutorial. I will see you in just a second. My skin is prepped. I have primer on. I have my things glued down. All right, her tutorial's 32 minutes long, so let's get into it.
Welcome back to my channel. It's been a really
her face is glowing.
I'm sure all of you have been waiting for a makeup tutorial.
I have been waiting for a makeup tutorial.
Well, I'm here, bitch.
I'm waiting.
So this is what I use to prep my skin. I don't really use primer or anything like that because
she doesn't use primer?
I'm always in a rush everywhere I go. So
I already messed up. Okay, so it looks like she's just putting. She didn't tell me what to do. This is not a makeup tutorial. This is from the Wet n Wild Scooby-Doo collection. And look at how big this is. It's against my face right now. Whose face is this big? Kimchi. I can't remember the last time I just put foundation all over my face and just like did not work in sectors.
Karab BC2. It is the best.
She's still not explaining it to me, girl. You didn't even tell me about what's that? What's this? Hold on, bitch. We are only 2 minutes into this video and she is, okay, hold on a second. She puts down her contour and she's like putting it here too. And then it doesn't look like it's on her nose, but you know what I didn't bring? Liquid concealer. And I forgot that the girlies love to use liquid concealer. I have so much makeup in my makeup drawers. We were thinking about maybe doing a makeup like clean up with me, but it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. She went like this, okay, and then in the video she also goes like this, and then she goes like this, okay. Then she sprayed a mysterious liquid on her thing, and the only mysterious liquid I have is this toner. What if I just had water in here? Okay. Okay, all right, she puts it on. Okay, it looks like she mixed the middle of her face, the highlight. She takes a fluffy, it looks like a fluffy brush, and she blends it on her face. Okay. It's looking similar.
By real techniques, and this gets the job done so fast. I live for it. Like it's.
Wait a minute. She did have a giant. Her like contour is like very separate from her foundation, and I don't know how she did that blending with that fucking giant ass blender. I know I say this a lot in the tutorials, like whenever we end up like this, but like she looks like that one monster from Monsters Inc. when they take the scream out of him by force. What is that?
One Size Beauty, please bring back the cheek clapper.
Wait, the blush is red?
And the lashes.
I don't have blush in red, but I have these red shadows. Oh, it's cream?
Because one thing that my face does is it eats blush, so I always try to make sure everything.
Maybe I'll use lipstick. Red lipstick? That should work. Okay, and then she blends it in.
So now we're gonna move on to.
Okay, see, she added the highlight again and then didn't tell us. She didn't tell me, girl. Tell me, girl. Let's move on to the next step that's not going to be explained.
Powder, and I use like 7 different powders. This
7?
Is the number 1. This is the Oyoma Beauty Translucent.
I have 1.
Trick and smooth.
But you know what? I forgot. I just got the powder from Kimchi.
So for my entire face, I'm going to be using good old Airspun, honey. If you don't know what Airspun is, I mean, are you really doing drag? I mean, come on.
What are you doing now?
Brown in granite. When we did press week, the first week when the episode was going to come out.
Wait. Okay, so she's answering the question, but she's not answering my question. She uses the expensive powder under her eyes because, you know, expensive product. So I'm going to use this Kimchi Puff Puff Pass powder, which is translucent as well. And then she has Airspun, which this is Drag Queen Tried and True. And she added the punching sound effects, so I guess I'm going to beat it into my face.
Give me your money.
Is she doing a liquid brow right now?
I hate doing eyebrows when I'm
Which, another thing I didn't even grab. I didn't even think about using a liquid brow. This is the same shade, but it's from when I was on Drag Race, so that's 4 years ago. The fastest I've ever had to get ready was the second day of press week, and Adam and I passed out in our hotel because I was finishing E6000ing part of my hat, and there were no windows in the hotel room. And then I woke up and I had 20 minutes. I kid you not, 20 minutes to get into face. I don't know if this worked, but I want to make Mother proud. And then she goes like this.
I hate doing eyebrows when I'm
Also, her brows look amazing. I thought I was gonna look like her. I thought she was gonna give me the tools to survive. She threw me in the woods to the dogs.
I like to get a brush like this. Now don't ask me no brush names because
I'm not gonna ask you brush names because you're not gonna tell me. Okay, so we all have our favorite brands, so she uses white from Patrick, and I'm gonna use white from Sugar Pill, which is just like, look at this brown.
This is wrong. You're not supposed to use this. This will make it kinky. You're supposed to use a brush, swirl it, and then you just slightly tap it.
It feels like it's coming together. Okay, all right. And she says that her face is not gonna be white, but I'm watching the video. Y'all watching the video? White. Cue before she talks. No, she addressed it on Twitter too. I feel like she could definitely be doing it unconsciously. Yeah, and if she's open to having a conversation about it and talking about it and doing something about it, then for sure. Thank you for spilling, Q. Isn't a pink powder just blush? Am I stupid?
I like this one because it's loose. This is ultra pink.
I don't have the same powder.
So, really
but I have
like a contour palette.
But I have blush, so maybe I'll like take a little bit of it. I don't know if it's working. Oh, well maybe a little. I can see like a little bit of pink coming through. It's not like, see, like it's not explicitly white anymore. Yeah, okay. It worked, okay. I definitely see what she means with like the pink with, instead of the stark white. What is it? What does it do? It's cracked!
Yeah.
Her mirror in the palette, it fully looks like, I was gonna go more, but I was gonna say my childhood home, but like what? What person was that?
Just get a great
It's like this one.
And go right here. Start right
She didn't even show me what she dipped into. I'm in the dark here, girl. I don't know, this Longina palette is like, use me, girl. It's dark. I'm gonna try it. It does look good. Okay, look at that. This looks like regular, like, drag queen makeup. You know what I mean? Like, we just don't do it like this. Contour is like so dark and her highlight is still so bright. Like, she's like, don't do it so it's white. Girl, you're white. Plasma. It's too white. Okay, now she goes in with bronzer. This is full drama though. Okay, and then she pulled out a blush. And this blush color is fully, this is red. Oh no, it's playing Burger Finger in the back.
Oh my god. That is just...
I think this is the closest one that I'm gonna have right here. And she's using another fluffy brush, but like, look at that! Oh! This video better not come out and then it turns out she gets canceled. Whoa, I fully look like a Miami hooker. She says she lets this cook and marinade. And I don't know about you guys, but I really like green onions, but there is a trend in China and it is green onion coffee. Coffee, milk, green onions, and a whole lot of faith. Now, is this gonna make us vomit?
That's good.
This looks like soup. Like, I frothed up some milk and creamer. And it's only missing one more thing. You know what? It's not bad. It's like when we tried Pilk. Like, Pepsi milk tastes good together because milk is good, Pepsi's good. I'll finish this. I will finish it. Here, try. I don't know what that is.
This is my favorite eye primer of all time.
Oh, an
I
eye
actually just
primer.
bought a new one that I'm gonna try tomorrow, and I don't want to try it right now because
I don't have any like primer, but we're gonna pretend that we do, and we're gonna follow her.
PR from Anastasia, and I still get it. So thank you, Norvina.
She still
Thank
gets
you to the
PR?
Anastasia team
I want
for
PR.
Always first thing for me, so I'm gonna be a little quiet. Okay, we'll keep going.
Did you hear squirting?
Squirting contest!
Did you hear squirting?
Let's see who
Wait,
can squirt the farthest.
Oh, okay, white under the brow. I can do that. I can do that. I know that. Something I know. Oh God, it's been a while since we had a step that I was comfortable with. Okay, she uses like that white from Patrick Star, which I don't know how white it is, but I'm gonna use this white. What did she did more!
To achieve the element of blending, honestly, you know, it took me a long time.
She didn't even tell me she was doing a
And
wing. She didn't tell me she was doing the crease.
So
I'm going to try and carve out exactly the shape that she's doing on one eye. And I think we are good for now. I think we can keep going with the tutorial. It's looking really cunty. Alyssa Edwards palette, and this Coastline one looks kind of like what she's using. So let's saturate our brush so there's no yellow in here. I see it. I see it coming through. Come through! All right, Morphine. Mother Fiend. Mother Roo, honey, mother poo in the mother toilet and don't flush. Okay, after I put this concealer on, which I'm mixing right here to kind of get like the light shade that she has. It's like white with my normal concealer highlight. Then I'm gonna set it with that peachy color that she has. And she does, what I like to do for these is I like to stamp and then drag and then mix like a little point like this. So we cut it with our concealer, and every step I am just feeling my oats. If you want to follow a good makeup tutorial, do another one. But if you want to follow one and then you look cunty while not getting instruction, try this one.
but it will be great later, so
So I'm like
sure you set that crease
using like
is
this one from the
so,
Angina
so
palette. So after we set this with that peach color, I'm gonna go in with a brown shade. I think she goes in like with a deep one and just diffuses it. So like she fully has so much like eye space when she does her eyes. It's ridiculous.
It doesn't matter if you go over the line because we will be fixing
Okay,
that
she's gonna do a
later.
deep brown.
So let's just, you know, blend this out.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with black. All right. If I keep fiddling with this, I'm just gonna keep going and trying to blend it forever. I really just have to accept that my makeup is just not gonna look like Morphine's. Like it looks good, but like watching her on the camera, I'm not sure if her settings are bumped up or anything, which I'm sure they're at least bumped up a little bit. It just doesn't look the same.
This is how I get my iconic stamp right here.
She has an iconic stamp?
Not only
That's a star.
It is like...
And I have that.
So, to finish off the eyeliner, I like to use the one side.
Okay, it looks like it's gonna go
eyeliner,
here. And she looks like she's doing like right here. And if there is a part I'm gonna mess up and make too big, it's always gonna be this step. So I did the inner corner like that. This is right? Yeah. She goes pretty far up, like to where the brown is, like right there. Down to connect with that right there. This is one of those eyes where I think if I blink, it's gonna transfer to the top. Or like it's not supposed to be, so let me dry that really quick.
It's kind of iconic.
It's iconic. I wish there was a zoom in.
This right here.
Okay, just the
Then you
waterline.
Then I like to go in with a white liquid eyeliner. This is from Morphine, R.I.P.
Okay, this part right here, we're only gonna do, it looks like she just does it on the lash line. I feel like I should have pink eye. Just in general, that's just a statement. She puts it on the waterline, or right on the lash line. I feel like it's not going on, because it's so old. Okay, I did my bottom line. Can you see the difference in the eyes when I do like my bottom lash line? I never do this part, never, ever. 1, 2, 3, 4 bottom liners in a chunky style. So let's try doing that and touching up everything. That's the eye portion. I think this looks already so good. Like I feel like a completely different person.
This on my eyelids, so I get the Stila.
It's a liquid Stila.
And I just go like that just to add.
So I couldn't find any liquid Stila. So I just found in Anastasia Beverly Hills like shimmer powder. So let's see. And I'm gonna use my finger because finger is always a good way to put on shimmer. Okay, maybe a smaller finger. Maybe my shimmer finger. Look at that. Okay, without width. What do you guys think? Every time we do these tutorials, I always use new products that Anastasia Beverly Hills sent me 4 years ago. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I have this liner. It's like a eyeshadow thing from Amazon, which like the applicator is a lot thicker, but we're gonna use this because this is what we have. It's the small, subtle details. Okay, look at that. Mama is glowing. What's the next step, Morphine? Oh shit, we're gonna have to do lips today. Fuck, I always mess up on the lips. Okay, now she's adding brow hairs, which I feel like I've been training for this day. Zoom in on her. Okay, I see it, okay. So, that was a big one, but I don't think it's bad. Okay, I fully messed up the beginning.
Little powder puff, and then I start carving out my nose. Going back in with the highlight.
Did she contour her nose before?
And then
I didn't even see.
And then going back in with that blush.
She contoured her nose already. Oh, that bitch.
Then let's do this little nose trick. Give a little sun kiss look.
When did that happen? Let's contour our nose because I guess we didn't go over that, so whatever. Okay. I have to go get another thing. She uses powder foundation too.
What?
Powder foundation, girl. What the fuck? How am I supposed to find that? Did we throw that away? All of the stuff that I usually use for, we have that at home, like stuff that I don't normally use, I put in a box and I gave to your mom to give to your cousins in the Philippines. I'm gonna take shades that kind of match to my foundation color, right? And then I'm just gonna like dust a little bit off on my hand and we're just gonna pray that this has the same effect. She said that doing the powder foundation kind of adds like a blurring effect, which I mean, it definitely dulls it a bit. If I did all that cunty work, I hope that this is the intended effect because honestly, I looked pretty slay before. It does look like it is blurred though. You know what I mean? She wants like a little bit of blush on her nose. So like a little bit of the red. She puts a little bit of highlighter. We're gonna do the nose carving in a second, but she puts a little bit of highlight shade. I really don't have like a highlight powder. Like I usually use white, so I'm just gonna take this light peach color and bring it in the middle. Take some of that kimchi powder, the nice powder. We're gonna go down and we're gonna carve out our nose. Okay, I'm gonna let that, I'm gonna like diffuse it here and I'm gonna let that cook on there for a little bit. But I don't know what the fuck she's gonna do with this Max Fix Plus next.
For MAC Cosmetics, and just soak my face in this product and then dry it after. So I'm gonna show you what that's like.
Oh, that's just setting spray, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do exactly what she does and we're gonna douse ourselves like the Titanic just went down. So, let's go. She was dripping. I swear this is how wet she was. She looks so different than me in the video. Like, for some reason, like everything is popping. Everything for me is dull. I think it was that powder I put over everything. So I'm gonna make an executive decision. I'm gonna add some color back into my face with a little bit of contour. Yeah, because like I lost some of that color with the foundation-y thing. And she's red. She is red in this video and I am not red enough at the moment. Crazy, I know that we're gonna be adding some red, but let's just add some red. One more time. Cause she's gonna have like a base for everything to go off of. We'll dry that really quick, but the next thing that she does is she goes in with her Stila, and again, I don't have the Stila. So I'm gonna take this Anastasia highlighter powder.
The makeup
This is her
process.
favorite part of the makeup process.
So I like to go just on the tip of my nose.
I keep hearing Plasma going amakama, and I'm just like, no. Let's spray it with this. I'm trying to like do what she's doing, but I don't know if I'm doing anything right. And then she puts it on her nose, and then she puts it on her bridge. Wow, that is severe up in here. Severa Cristal. That's nuts. Wow, so shiny. What? Okay, I feel like that's good. Let's continue on. I hate doing lips. Okay, so if I had plumped lips, where would they go? Is that right? Well, it's gonna have to be. And her bottom shape looks like, damn, seeing this up close is wild because she has a lot of lip. I'm looking at her color now and it seems like it's even darker than this. Like it's a darker purple. Okay, I can see the color now. Why do I always pause it on Burger Finger? Let's see. I might have to add a gloss to kind of emulate what she does. Okay, so with that, I think I need to add a little bit of a gloss. I will see you in a second. I'm gonna do some touch-ups, put the hair on, put the outfit on, and we will completely transform into Mother herself, Morphine Love Dion. Oh, I have to remember. Where's my nail? Where'd it go? Here's the look! Oh my god, I feel like, you can't see my nipples right now, but they keep coming on my top because I have like a Saphira Cristal breastplate on right now, but this is my basketball wives look. Looking back at it, I definitely should have been eliminated because god damn it, what the hell is this? With the hair, I wish I had the hair with volume, but with the hair, I feel like, yeah, I feel like, I feel like slay. I feel like Trixie Mattel didn't say hi to me in the bathroom. And she was taking a fat, dirty dookie, and I heard it. So I'm gonna tweet about it. I feel like a real housewife, you know? Like, I love Morphine's looks, and they're so cunty and elaborate, and I wish I had something that kind of like matched her aesthetic, but this was the closest thing I could get, which is like, it's so far departed from Sakura normal face, you know? For real, I learned a lot. I learned how to fend for myself. I learned how to get thrown into the woods like Hansel and Gretel and like just find my way back home. I can put my coochie on.
Coochie on.
I can put it on the lawn, on the lawn. It took the glue with it. Thank you guys so much for watching We Have That at Home. Oh my god, it's been so long since I did a We Have That at Home, but this has been so fun. Hopefully Morphine responds to my message and then we get to see how she reacted, but even so, she did a good job. Like, I did not have all the instructions in the world, but I got there, which means that there was enough information. Morphine said, you need to grow strong and learn context clues. Like, if I get on All Stars, I just hope that I can be as funny or like interesting in the confessionals as her. Sorry, it comes with a collarbone. All right guys, don't forget, if you have any suggestions for me on who we should do for We Have That at Home, leave it in the comments down below. What's your favorite Morphine Love Dion moment as well? Put it down there. Also, make sure to like this video if at any point you did like this video. And subscribe and ring the bell for notifications if you want to be notified every time we upload a video. Last but not least, if you guys want to help support this channel, please, there's a link down in the description below where you can become a patron on Patreon, just like these wonderful, wonderful people right here. And you can help support us because we need it right now. Like, really need it right now. I need your help, girl. Help me, girl. Help me, girl. With that, we're gonna say, cunt you later.